Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Let's Shine. Today our topic is tissues. We already have done about the cells. Cell is the basic structural and the functional unit of life. Now what are these tissues? A group of cells that are same in their structure and they work together to perform a particular function. They are known as tissues. It is a group of cells. We will study about the tissues. Now types of tissues, we already have done plant cell and the animal cells. Now we will study about plant tissues and animal tissues. They are also different in their structure and function. But why? Because plants and animals, they perform different functions and they have different structures and their needs are also different. How? We know that plants, they do not move from place to place. They live a sedentary life, but they have to maintain their upright portion. Now, how they maintain? They have sportive tissue for that. And the cells of sportive tissue, they are dead cells. Now, in animals, what they do? They move from place to place. They are active, so they need more energy as compared to plants. So, they contain all living tissues. Now, plants, they are autotrophic. They prepare their own food. They perform the function of photosynthesis. But animals, they are heterotrophic. They depend on plants for the food. Again, what is the difference between the functions of plants and animals? Plants, they grow throughout the life, but in animals, the growth is for the specific period and after that growth stops. So plants, they have specialized cells for the growth. Animals, they don't need it, so they have different type of tissues. First we will do plant tissue and then we will study about animal tissue. Now plant tissues, depending upon the various functions performed in the plants, there are mainly two types of tissues. One is meristematic tissue and other is permanent tissue. We have already discussed about the growth in plants. Plants, they grow throughout the life, so they need dividing tissue. All cells do not divide, all tissues do not divide, only specific kind of tissues they divide and they are known as meristematic tissue. And the non-dividing cells, they perform different functions and they are known as permanent tissues. Now meristematic tissues, now plants, what happens? Growth occurs at the different body parts and depending upon the presence of tissue at the particular place, meristematic tissue is of three types. First is apical meristem, then lateral meristem, then intercalary meristem. Now permanent tissue, it has to perform different functions depending upon the different functions they perform. Permanent tissue is of two types: simple permanent tissue, complex permanent tissue. Now simple permanent tissue, it is again of three types: parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. Now complex permanent tissue, it is of two types: phloem and xylem. Now meristematic tissue. Now meristematic tissue, this is the dividing tissue in the plants. We have studied the growth occurs in plants throughout the life and at specific places in the plant. Now these cells divides again and again to form new cells that are responsible for the growth in plants. Now depending upon its location, it is of three types: apical meristem, intercalary meristem and lateral meristem. Now apical meristem, it is present at the tips of stem and tip of roots. Now it is responsible for the increase in the length of stem and the increase of length of roots. Now shoot apical meristem is responsible for the growth in the length of the stem, and root apical meristem is responsible for the increase in the length of the roots. Now next is intercalary meristem. Intercalary meristem, it is present near the nodes and the internodes and at the base of the leaf. What is its function? It is responsible for replacing the damaged leaves. Now next is lateral meristem. Lateral meristem, look at its position, and it is responsible for the increase in the girth of the diameter of the shoots and the roots. Clear? Next is meristematic tissue cell characteristics are its structure. Now, it is a dividing cell. It has to perform the function of division. So, it is an active cell and it contains dense protoplasm. Now, its wall, plant cell contain walls, na? Cell wall. Its cell wall is made up of thin cellulose and is elastic. Now, its function is to perform division. So, it contains prominent nucleus and it lacks vacuoles. We have studied during the study of cell that plant cell contains large vacuoles, but meristematic cell, it lacks vacuoles because it is a dividing cell and it does not need to store substances, so it lacks vacuoles. Now, if you enjoyed the video, like it and subscribe it, and thanks for watching.